Very happy to introduce our next speaker, coming all the way from the Spanish post office, Correos, with a very, actually, eclectic, I would say, and very interesting background. You've worked at...
Don't say nothing.
No, you've worked at eDreams,
Yes.
which was very interesting. You've worked at Deutsche Bank, too.
Yes.
And for some years, you were the CIO at Telepizza.
Of course.
And right now, you are the Deputy General Manager for Innovation at Correos, right?
Yes.
So please give a big applause to talk about innovation in logistics and how to participate in the Correos Startup Lab, Jordi Escruela.
Thank you, Alex. Well, you know, as I said before to Alex, 2 years ago I was doing something similar, trying to explain what we are doing in innovation in Correos. So I think no one understood anything about what I said. This time, at least we have a really neat presentation that it's self-explanatory, so you can follow the presentation and forget what I'm saying. And if you don't understand anything, please go to our booth, and all these yellow people will explain what we are trying to do and what we are going to do in the next month, in the next years. Who am I? I'm Jordi Escruela. It's true I was working for eDreams and it's been going in several too many companies, and now I'm leading innovation in Correos. So the title of this conference is what we are doing in innovation in logistics. So what I just brought is a DeLorean DMC 12. So we have a nice car that is going to help us to move back and forward to the future and to the past. And the whole presentation is going to be around that. I mean, you are welcome to take a ride with the DeLorean. It's full of flux energy, so we will start launching that. So, first of all, we have a message for the startups. So, how many startups are here? Okay. So, this is I want to tell you something that is going to be a really next big thing in the startup arena in the next years. So please just follow the video. It's going to be more clear than my speech.
And I'm in the future. Wonder what it's like? I'm not going to lie to you. Most of the things are just the same. And hey, some of them are for good. But here's one little thing that has changed. Our startup. We're not a bunch of guys showing prototypes to investors anymore. We're a killer team about to ship the next big thing. And you know why? Because we overcame 1,000 challenges. But first, we entered Correos Startups Challenge. One of 5 winners amongst hundreds. Now, turn the epic party mode absolutely on. They said they were there to deliver, and they meant business. Remember that we were short of funds to deliver the MVP? Add 30,000 euros. Oh, and a huge space just for our team with some nice views, great startups, and all the tech we need to do what we do. Problem solving has been our thing, yes, but wait till you work with mentors that push you forward day in, day out for a whole year. It's like playing with the pros, and they let you score the goals. Listen, I could keep going, but there's no time. Our team is waiting for me, and you have to enter Correos Startups Challenge right now. See you at the summit. And keep rocking, man. We're almost there.
Well, conference is done. I mean, I think it's been so clear that we can finish. So if you have any question, you can go to our booth. So do I have to continue with the presentation? Yeah, maybe much better. So, as you could read in our logo, what we are doing is repartidores de futuro. I prefer to tell it in Spanish because, even though in English it's pretty clear, I think what we are going to do in the next years is repartir futuro. It's thing, and this is what the project is about. I mean, actually tonight, because I woke up very early just to prepare the presentation, because as Alex said, I'm not English speaker, so I was very, very nervous. So I had to take some time, some coffees, and prepare the presentation. And what I found is we are 3 years away of LA 2019, when Blade Runner happened. And do you remember that magical scene at the end when Nexus 6, that if he comes back to now, he will be so obsolete because we are in Nexus 10, I think, no? They are going to change from Nexus. So Nexus would say that I've seen things that you people wouldn't believe, no? So if you will go to the future from now and then come back to now, we will see things that no one can believe. We are doing projects in drones. We want to develop new technologies in blockchain, in new ways to do delivery, in new ways to change the company. So this is what's going to be the future. Oh no, Masvan is here. So hi, Masvan. This is part of my past. We are going with the DeLorean DMC, so going back and forward to the future and to the past. Masvan we were colleagues in eDreams. The introductor was talking about the past, Masvan. So we are a 300 years old company. We've been in the arena for more than 300 years. We are celebrating this anniversary now, and we've been helping to all the Spanish tissue. Is there any English person here? So I cannot do it in Spanish, no? No problem. No, but this is, well, we've been working and we've been helping to create El Tejido Empresarial Español. I'm going to switch to Spanish and English because I feel more comfortable. I learned the Spanish, the business tissue. Thanks, Miguel. So we've been helping all the Spanish companies to grow in the last 300 years. So we have a lot of experience. But we need to apply all of this experience just to change in our way to do business. So we pass from just letter delivering, mail delivering love letters, war letters, tax claims, fines. I'm sure that you know us when you go to our offices to get your speed fine. So we've been working in all the communication in the mail. So, but we are changing to anything our clients want to communicate to delivery. And we are changing from just listening to our customers, that for us, customers are the first, helping them to reach the whole globe. But not only with the customers is enough to change, to transform the company. So we have to open our minds to think in an innovative way and work with our employees or internal employees to develop innovation, and also to open the innovation to companies, co-creating innovation with them, and also to startups. I have to find how the thing works. Okay, so for these last 3 years, we've been working in internal projects. We've been doing internal innovation projects as HomePack, that I don't know if you've been visiting Madrid these days and going through La Calle de Alcalá, in La Puerta de Alcalá. So you could see a big ad in the whole facade talking about HomePack. So this huge project starts with a small group of employees who thought in a different way, learning how to use design thinking and all the tools that all the startups are using. So, and we create this new business line from zero. So, and we learn how to do that in our organization. So we thought that we need to apply our experience and what we learn in the open innovation. So we start in parallel another. This is direct problems. What is the? I'm not talking because I know that you are here, so I'm not. No, pero we are trying to move the slide, but now we have a small problem with the presentation. We have to. You can go to take a coffee if you need. So, we were doing some internal innovation, and we knew that we had to also open our minds and work with entrepreneurs. We've been part of this great initiative. We've been from La Plaza de Toros de las Ventas to here. Maria, the space is incredible. Yeah, it's great. I think we have found the right space for the right people. I mean, it's not big, it's not small, and it's incredible. It's a good movement. Yeah, so in the last 3 years, we have learned what we don't have to do. So we've been participating in several startup programs, create some relationship with the startups, and know how slow are we and how fast are the startups companies. So we've been participating in startup for cities, in a fashion challenge in the Fashion Week in Barcelona, Passionie, in South Summit, of course. So we found that we had to do a big change in the way that we were approaching to the startups. I mean, we had the contact to them, but then we felt that we had to invest more time and more resources and to try to help the startups to build their dreams. So, and this is another discussion that we are having recently. I mean, corporations have to find a way to match the different speeds and how to produce new economies. So, after several years learning in how to relate with the startups, we found a way to do. And this is what we are going to start to explain here. I tried to convince Maria to move the event to December because we still are in a working process, but it's not been possible. So maybe, well, but the next year was going to be better. So now we have changed from being a kind of very passive actors in the startup arena to become one of the most active. This is our challenge, this is our dreams. And I think that this is because we are here in this scenario, that is the next big thing. So we're going to be the next big thing in the next years. Okay? So our plan, repartir futuro to 5 startups. So, and how are we going to do that? I mean, just remember, we are Correos, we are a public company. We have to find the ways, and how can we create illusion to the startups. So first, as I told before, we are diversifying our business in our traditional changes, but we need disruptive ideas that change all our businesses. I mean, and this is what we are looking for. I mean, we have defined three areas. The first of them is logistics. Of course, we are a logistic company, but this is innovation, is an open approach. So, I go. Let's go back to the first. Logistics. So, logistics area is including all the last mile specialized logistics, like food logistics. Last mile, we are open to collaborative economy. So we are looking for startups that help us to develop the way that we are delivering goods. The next one is what is our DNA? I mean, we are first mile, we are always providing proximity services, we are reaching all the domicilios, more than 20 millions of domicilios. So we have to take advantage of about that. So our proximity service are based in our postmans, and this is one example that what we did in Malaga. This is it was an institutional moment where the Malaga mayor, our president, and the man that is in the right part of the screen, who's is a startup. So we put together the city council, the streets of Malaga. We put our carritos, the trollers, from our postmans, and the startup developed a sensor just to measure all the pollution in the air. So now they are mapping all the situation in Malaga streets. So now this was the pilot, and now we are in the phase of finding new customers, new cities where to apply that. The other part, the third area, is, of course, digital. So when we talk about digital transformation, our industry is one of the industries that is going to be more focused in digital transformation, from paper to digital. So when we talk about digital, so we are also very open-minded. We talk about digital relating blockchain, for example. How blockchain is going to change the logistics, how the 3D printing can change also the logistics, not like the printers, all the new delivery processes that is going to appear in the logistics. Also, all the digital communication and digital identification. So these are the three main areas: digital, proximity, and logistics. But this is only what we are asking and what we are going to offer. And this is what's really changed from our last messages and from our last projects and from our last events where we were presenting. So we offer funds. So we are going to we want to give 30,000 euros to 5 startups to develop a pilot project. And something that is making us different is that we are not participating in the company. I mean, we are not investing. We are not investing because we are a public company and we will need to ask permission to the Consejo de Ministros, so it will be quite complicated to do that. So we have found a way to help the startups participating in projects, in concrete projects. And this project can evolve to big commercial collaborations. But not only money. I mean, we are also developing. We are building a new space. This is it has no pointer. So we are finishing the construction of the space by the end of this month. We have we are just starting, and our strategy is to learn in the process. So we have to start small and then going bigger. So we are starting with 700 square meters in Madrid, where we're going to learn how to work together with the startups. Of course, the space is going to have all the needs that a startup may need: connectivity, Wi-Fi, space, rooms to meet, technology, and also, as I said at the beginning, we are part of the innovation team in Correos, and we are not only doing external projects. We have another type of innovation that is with internal people, and our entrepreneurs, our internal entrepreneurs, are going to develop their projects there. So I'm chemical engineer, so I try to avoid the name of accelerator, so I like more the catalyst. And also catalyst defines more what we are. You know, catalyst is a substance that is not participating in the reaction, but is facilitating the reaction, providing the speed to the. So this is what we are. I mean, we are helping to produce the relationships between us, between startups, between other companies that can work there. So this is what we are providing. First, money, and second, space, and also help to the startups. We are going to provide mentorships. Oh, there was a, I don't know if anyone understood the video clip. There was a gazapo in English, little bunny or little rabbit. There was something that it was in the video we say that any startup will have two mentors. It's not going to be only two mentors. I mean, it's going to be two kind of mentors. We are going to have internal mentors, try to produce reaction and try to create interactivity between startups and Correos is difficult. So we are going to have a team to do that, to help that happen in our company. But also we're going to have market mentors that help the startups to develop their plan, all the commercial part of the project. So, summarizing, we have the DeLorean DMC 12. So, and this DeLorean is going to help to the startups to try to reach their dream in 1 year, up to 1 year. I mean, the project, as I said before, for us is a project that is under construction. Actually, this event, it will help us to understand what are the needs. We are thinking in a kind of open source mode, so you are very welcome to come to our booth to explain if our ideas, what we are building is what you are expecting or you need something more. So, and this is part of the project. So we are building the project, and this is not a future project, it's a present one. I mean, our plans are to be in the market by the end of this year. So I think that the best dates are beginning of December, because then for us starts the crisis, no, la locura de Navidad, because we are just thinking in delivering. So our plans here are to launch the project, the challenge, and also and open the new space. So the project is going to be in the market in very few weeks. So just stay tuned what we are doing. and we are going to do that. So thanks for your time, and you're welcome to our booth and try to interact and explain us what you need. Thank you. No hay preguntas, ¿no? No, we don't have time. I mean,
You have time.
No,
You have
no,
5
no,
minutes.
it's not necessary.
Come on.
Well,
Don't.
if anyone has a doubt, also I recommend
Any
if
questions?
you want to come to our booth, then we'll be more relaxed in Spanish. We can explain much better than
With a
here.
nice cup of café con leche.
Oh yes, well, I don't know. This is not in the stand. We need to work on that. So, no, but seriously, if anyone has a question,
Anyone questions?
no.
No questions? We're gonna have a question here. Do we have a mic? Where's our people with a mic? Okay, you tell us. I'll repeat it.
What do we need to do to join the project?
What do we need to do to join the project?
Do you want to repeat it? Do you would like that they
wanna hear your voice,
listen
come
your
on.
voice?
Let's say again, singing. What do we need to do to join the project?
There we go. There
Thank
we
you.
go. Do we want a choir here? You want to do the woo? No?
Do you want to do a flash mob? Now I think it's the moment.
We can do this actually. Everyone in yellow. Woo! So, what do you do to get into the project, into the program?
Well, I think that who helped me to prepare the presentation has done a very good job, because in the presentation, well, no. Well, no, what you have to do is, as I said, we are building the space. We are going to have a very nice online experience. We're going to have our website where we are going to communicate. Everything is going to happen in the project. This is going to be in the market in the next weeks. So, as I said before, here we are just creating some expectation, but our big launch is going to be by the end of November, and we're going to explain in detail what you have to do. It's going to be an open call. Open call for us is like a public tender, because you can participate, and then we can select the winner of the let's say the challenge. So this is going to be the way. You have to be an SMA. It's not just, we are not looking for ideas. We are looking for companies who wants to develop a project and wants to demonstrate that it makes sense to the market. So.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
More
Do we have any other question?
You want to ask something?
Question over there?
No?
No? No more questions? Well, thank you very much, Jordi. It's been a pleasure having you here.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure having you on stage, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.